Namaskaram. Today the topic is process of research and conduct of research. The process of research is otherwise called components of research design, and conduct of research is otherwise called types of research design. So coming to the first, the process of research, it include 8 or 9 important criteria to conduct a research program. So it is the research part of the research design also. So here we can discuss the components of research is typically research design has several basic elements, and the important ones among them are: one, problem design. It deals with the problem under investigation, giving emphasis on need of the problem and the specific variables. And the second one is literature review design. Before starting the research work, one researcher must make a clear design of literature review which are collected from various sources, and it deals with the initial review of the previous literature related to the problem. And the third one is hypothesis design. Hypothesis is nothing but a predetermined or defined criteria which is organized or designed by or planned by the researcher, and actually it deals with the relationship between the variables and sets up a basic measurement, that is which is called a hypothesis design. It is also one of the important process of research design. Okay, then fourth one is tools design. Tools design is nothing but it deals with the method of study, then observation and interviews. So what are the requirement to collect the problem or present status, and how it made into the research line of work, and what are the things to do to obtain a solution that should be designed and which is called as tool design. And the fourth one, next to fourth one is fifth one, sampling design. That is it deals with the method of selection of items for observation and investigation. So what are the samples, what are the required materials which are collected either in a laboratory condition or from a field condition which is designed, and the sampling design is also one of the important process. And coming to the sixth one, it is observational design, and it deals with the conditions under which observations are made. So what are the observations throughout the period of the study or while conducting an experimentation? What are the required data which are collected from the experimental procedure? That should be named as observational design. And the next to the observational design is scaling design. It deals with the selection of an appropriate scale of measurement. What are the things to be measured in the quantitative or qualitative level? What are the things to be collected throughout the period of the study, which is called scaling design. And the eighth one is statistical design. It is one of the more important process of research or components of research design, because it deals with the selection of appropriate statistical techniques to analyze data, specify how many items are to be observed, and how information and data are to be analyzed. That is, here in statistical way of approach is required for a scientific research. So statistical analysis and interpretation of data which is followed by statistical design. And here another important factor is to understand that an appropriate statistical techniques which is used for the analysis of data only accepted by the scientific society. and specify the items. What are the things to be identified or observed, and which are how to incorporate for the analysis, and also how information and data are to be analyzed. How means in the way of, that is the way of analysis is also defined or designed during research program which is already prepared. And coming to the last one, it is operational design, that is it deals with the techniques by which sampling, observation and statistical designs are operated. So it is the chain of from starting to the end of the research program. The operational design, how to operate the entire process of research work should be planned very well before starting the research work. So which is called, these are all the casual procedures or process of research or research design. Okay, coming to the second one is types of research or conduct of research. That is, the research designs vary with the nature of the problem and the type of research. So it is accordingly what kind of research is taken or what the problem is selected and how to organize or process of research is designed in such a fashion the types of research is getting changed. Okay, thus there are different research designs for different types of researchers, such as explanatory research is there, and descriptive research is there, and diagnostic research is there, and experimental or hypothesis testing research is there, and similarly different kinds or what we heard in the previous section or session, the research is basically two types, that is one is theoretical research and also applied research. In connection with the theoretical or applied research approaches, the research design or conduct of research become varied. Okay, and coming to the conclusion of the conduct of research, experimental research design fall under four major categories. That is, namely, completely randomized design. It is in statistics or biostatistics. We can hear about that. It is abbreviated as CRD method, and randomized block design, which is named as RBD design, and Latin square design, that is LSD, and factorial design FD. So all these are four different types of statistical way of approach is important to conduct an appropriate and a good research in a scientific manner. Okay, thank you.